Okay. Oh. I really hadn't expected the DLC to go from, oh, cool exploration game with intrigue and the occasional anglerfish to, well, now you're getting jump scared in the dark by things trying to hunt you down. It's fun, it's just stressful. Alright. Back to business. And my business is fear, and business is good. I think it's about here. I'm just seeing if I can nail it from muscle memory at this point, and if not... Okay, I guess I gotta lock it in. Mark, there we go. Ah, I shot past it. I was close, though. Kind of close. I did think while I was out about what we were just doing, and I feel like I was probably heading the wrong way, and I shouldn't be going where they're coming out of. Because if I head across that bridge to where the music is, that might be the target. Especially since there weren't any, like, candles, or... Come on, get closer to it. There weren't any candles, and there wasn't any way to interact with that door that the guy came out of. Which means that can't really be a way to go, there's no way through. At least I don't think so. Hey, gone up. Welcome back. That's the wrong button. Also, I didn't say hi and welcome back to Waylord and to Jacob as well, who were here first, so hi. Thank you for still being here or coming back. I appreciate y'all. And I hope my suffering is greatly amusing to you. Alright. Even the water jump scares? Let's see. Alright, how do I get through again? It is a good game. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. You can't see me, go away. This is just Anglerfish 2.0. He kept his light off, the jerk. Okay, I'm gonna try and follow you. Nope, this guy sees me. This guy sees me. I don't want him to see me. Crap! I did not realize there were stairs down. Okay. Oh no. The music stopped. I don't like that. Oh. Okay, well, I guess I'm getting seen. Oh. Maybe I still wasn't supposed to be seen? I thought that one didn't have a head for a second. Okay. Got a lot further than last time. You can tell I'm stressed when I stop talking about what I'm doing, because I'm basically holding my breath, trying not to screw up. I wonder what the range they can detect this one is. If I got any more locked in, I'd be in solitary confinement. Lead me, Mr. Scary Guy. Lead me. See, the funny thing is, I'm scared chasing them in the darkness, but they're also being stalked in the darkness by me. So, to be fair, their reaction is pretty justified. Yeah. I'm not gonna eat you, Mr. Antlered Bird. Okay, so I do have to go in here. And there are a bunch of these guys. Oh, they're all looking at me now. No, I'm not here. Go away. Crap. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Maybe just move quickly? Get around to the right, keep following that guy? It seemed like they were more or less ignoring him. I feel like I've been in here long enough, it's about to flood. Yep, that's the dam breaking. And it did just scare me. Okay. I think before I give up, though, I'm going to go see about putting out those lanterns in the tower, which should have collapsed just over there. Or should be collapsing soon. Because I don't know how I have to snuff these lights. That's not entirely true. I know how to snuff these lights. I need to collapse the tower. And I collapse the tower by trying to get in through the secret entrance down there. It depressurizes the chamber, which forces more weight on and makes it collapse. So let's go do that. This way. Water's so cute. Oh, yeah, I don't know about that. They're still pretty scary. Giant antlered owl jackalope bastards. Just like my nephews. That's funny. Okay. Is this gonna collapse it? So why didn't it collapse this time? It collapsed last time. Does something need to smash into them? Huh. Maybe it needs to be open first? That's a possibility. I hear thumping. If I drop the artifact, will it wake me up? Most likely. I'm not going to do that. Door out that way. Maybe I extinguish these instead of lighting them? I do. Okay, well, I'm not going that way quite yet. I'm going to look over here. There's an elevator. I'm not taking that quite yet. What's in here? Okay, so there's a bridge, elevator, and a hand on this side. Okay. Elevator looks like it'll just go down one floor to there. Maybe I'll start in the most logical way and go through here. because this is the first door I can branch out of. Okay, now it's about to collapse, that's why. It was just a matter of time. How is this in here? Why is this in here? Whatever, it's fine. Doesn't matter. These still didn't get snuffed. What the hell? Of course they wouldn't get snuffed. I have no way to put them out. Like, there's nothing I can carry that would make that happen. There's nothing I can open that would make it sink more. I mean, there is that raft in there, but... Tricky. Sorry for the excess scrunching noise. I didn't finish eating. It took me so long getting through the drive-thru that I wanted to make sure I got online as soon as possible for you. I said 10 to 20 and it had already been 30. Can I snuff these? No, okay. Is this maybe supposed to be the way through in the waking world, too? Is that what it's trying to teach me? Well, we'll see about following this guy all the way in first. And if it seems that there's still nothing I can do about that, then I'll see if there's some way to get through while awake. But I kind of doubt it, because these trees don't exist. Okay, that wasn't it. But there's nowhere else to go. Maybe I just have to wait at the bottom of the stairs and see if they say something? I don't think that's right either. Like, once I get in, it feels like I'm trapped in with nowhere to go. That's nothing, and I'm not here. Go away. Ah, he's still here. Okay. Man, I wish I could fall asleep this easy. I may not want to fall asleep this easy. Not if these are the kind of dreams I end up having. This music is so unnerving. They're even looking down from up there. What the heck? I really don't know what to do from here. Like, if I walk up, this main guy looks at me like, oh, we know. Nope, doesn't matter. Maybe I will forego this one for the moment and go up to the other side. Because this isn't where the Church of the Signal is, right? The Eye of the Universe? I don't think so. Oh, excuse me. Getting up there, not possible. Can just go ram the tower? Nope. Oh, so the third one is that cliffside that I can't get to. Why does this one look like it's not getting power anymore? Or like it's not giving power? Is it because that light went out? Maybe. creepy music. Let's try and take the elevator up this time. We're down? Down, I guess. Oh! It's tilting! Okay. Is there anything I can do with this? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, every time one of those goes out, the power stops flowing from it. Okay. Seems like I'm about to reset, though. Yep, there it is. Let's check if the discovery thing says there's more to find out there. Hidden vault seals. Okay, so maybe I'll just continue with that one I was just in, the tower area. Because I don't think there's anything more I can do in the first one for now. It's not telling me there's more to explore, and once I make it in, I'm just kind of trapped. Unless I learn some way to make them not hostile to me, but I don't know what that could possibly be. Because the only way so far they haven't been hostile is if they can't see me. Ow. Not that one. There should be another raft somewhere around here. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, there's one. Did I say rat when I meant raft? It is possible. Why is it showing another entrance that way? Good question. Oh. Apparently, I can just leave the lantern. That may not be a good idea, but I can. Maybe that's how I get through. If I leave the lantern at the bottom, then they can't extinguish it. Either that or it'll lead to a game over, one of the two. I want to see what's in this door first before I try and go that way. Is this the back stairwell that gets me all the way to the top? Oh! Maybe that's how I extinguish those in the waking world. I guess we'll see once this tower collapses. It would make sense because those were correlating. Oh, cool. Alright, well, let me know when, Brainer. For now, I am still getting lost in this DLC. It's really cool. Do you know about when you'll want to be doing it? $8 p.m. Okay. Just checking. Right now is 3 p.m. for you? Yes? Okay. Sounds good then. Why is it so friggin' dark in here? Apparently I can supercharge this. Okay, that's interesting. This just materializes stuff. This is nuts, man. These little contained universe spaces are so crazy. Let's see, will this summon another one? Yep. There's another one of these mind-bending games I would like to play at some point. I've forgotten what it's called, but I've seen Smitty play it, and it's all about perspective with like pictures you can take. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. So when I use that one, somebody here can look in at me spawning. No worries. Thanks for stopping in, Brainer. Have a good day. So they just picked it up and carried it down? The whole world is tilted. I hate this. Reality is pain. Well, why is this door sealed? How can I open this? Maybe if I... Oh. Nope. Putting up my own light doesn't do that. If I light this one? Nope. Maybe I'd need to open that door from the other side. There might be unextinguished lights there. Gotcha. Okay, that just puts it out. Okay. So I think what I want to try and do now is go back to the first section. I know it's underwater right now, so I have to restart the loop. But if I put down my lantern, then they have nothing to extinguish. What the hell? Did I not just say meditate to reset the loop? I'm sure I did, right? Like, I'm not crazy? Oh, it counts as resting, so it just brought me there. Okay. That's interesting. Oh! Slammed into that a little hard. There's probably no point in doing that, but I'm going to anyway. And I completely forgot to check those lights that I put out. Oh well. If this goes well, I'll have time to try it this loop. I am glad we got this meditate until the reset thing yesterday. It's making starting over a lot easier. Thanks, Gabbro. He's true, bro. Okay, can I drop that there? Ah, it worked. It kind of worked. So they kill me, but I just come back to here? Oh, thanks. I wish rather than the achievement I had figured out how to progress a little bit, though. It showed them as some sort of spiritual body when I approached without the lantern, but, like... Am I just supposed to walk towards that guy? Because it was one of the other ones that approached to actually kill me. It's about a 20% chance that I'll be able to just find that blind when I come in right now. Okay, so what if I drop that there? Nope, he's still mad. I don't know, man. I don't know how to deal with that. This guy looks so happy with himself. What a butt. Okay, well, we're gonna do the other thing that I thought of, which is to go put out the lights in that tower and see how it reacts. Not that way. It is interesting that as soon as I put down the lantern, I saw them in their astral forms. Maybe that has something to do with it, but I'm not sure how. Well, for the moment, let's go do what I can do. Gonna snuff these lights. This one, leave this one on. Just because. And then I'll go put out this lantern. Excuse me. Thank you. And now let's go in behind. That's not where the entrance is. It's over here. It would be funny if once in every, like, 15 times they've caught me, they sneezed it out. Would make it a little less aggressive. Nope! Oh, dang it! I knew that was going to happen soon. Oh well, we're good. There we go. All right. I was right. What? They are all gunked up. Damn it. What about this? Okay, so that's a something. And I have seen that, but I don't remember where. don't think I'll 100% need to. Actually, I probably won't at all need to, but I'm going to take a picture of this with my phone. Just so if I stumble across this and I don't have a record, I won't have to come all the way back. Ow. Where did I... In the waking world here, I remember there's one of those codexes down by the dam. It was the first one of them I stumbled across. So we're gonna go back and see if that lets me in somehow. Yeah, over on the left-hand side there. Ah! Okay, that disabled all my stuff. And just fully electrocuted me. Okay. That wasn't attractive at all. How dare it say it's electrocute? Wow is as good a reaction as I could hope for that one. That's true. That's true. But to be fair, it's not like they gave me anti-electric safety equipment. Would have made getting into Giant's Deep a lot easier. Unless you meant the pun, in which case, yes, that's also pretty hazardous to some people's health. Yeah. How am I... There we go. I don't know. Silicon? They must have sealed it somehow. Okay. Wait, do I need this? You know what, I'm gonna do this first just in case I need it. But I think I can take the elevator up there. And just save myself a little bit of time. See, why haven't we seen any of the flying saucers around the system yet? I have very annoyingly, as I've been rewatching my streams, realized that I start talking with my nose sometimes, and that's super frustrating to me. I don't want to use a nasal pitch. Okay. That's just the raft pickup. But there is something over there. A door is locked by that codex. I'm almost positive. Don't remember where exactly. Was it before this? That is true. Did you guys ever watch Nile Red on YouTube? I think he was the one that made transparent wood, which is interesting in and of itself. Here it is, Codex. He does some interesting stuff. Okay, see, I knew it was a good idea to take a picture of this. Alright, let's see. Sun. Dashy thing. Fire. Dashy thing. Fire. Oops. Haha! And it's busted. What the heck? So this is some sort of claw thing? Okay, so that is me right here. That is also me. Oh no, that's just from the outside. That's the part I can access. Okay. I knew that. Wait, are you telling me if I had launched this right, I could have seen in here for the code and I just didn't figure it out? Okay. That's fine. It's fine. I still found my way in eventually. It's not the end of the world, just mildly frustrating. I still got it. Well, let's go see what the game interprets that as. Because I don't know what that claw thing is supposed to be. Endless Canyon. Okay. So maybe there is more to explore in here. Because if I follow the endless canyon, it says there are buildings set into the cliff face high above. And this is also a cliffside building, which means there may be some sort of correlation there that could extend a bridge or maybe open a secondary entrance. So I should probably be in that second dungeon still? Not second dungeon, that second burned area? The tower. Because I didn't really go too far in that. Yes, dungeon. Oh! Jeez. Okay, I guess I'm getting sent back down. At least I'm on the right side to take the elevator up this time. I'd like to know about that burned reel, too. Like, it gave me a code, but I haven't found another codex to use. And a lot of the reels have burned sections, but none of them have revealed anything quite like that. Oh, there's a door over there. I will go look at it. Ouch. My space cankles. There's nothing further down here, right? No, okay. So, let's see if there's any way back up from down here. Oh. There's a something in here I haven't seen before. I don't think. Artifact. Okay, let's put that down. Put this over here. Don't want to leave this behind. Why does it look like it's casting a light down below? This too has been burned, so I can't bring it up anymore. Let's see. Well, maybe I'll have another look in here, just because I only have a few seconds left before the system resets. Oh, looks like it's resetting already. Oh! Oh! So if I get far enough from the lantern, I see things differently. That wasn't just a mistake of some sort. Yo! Huh. Apparently, I'm in the frickin' Matrix. So these things do still see me. And they are armed. Okay, okay. That's interesting. That's new. It also gave me a lot more information than I otherwise would have had. Like, it showed me that raft that was supposed to come across. It showed me the direction those things were looking. It revealed some invisible things. Looks like I now have to go try dropping the lantern where I stood, especially in that first area. I feel like the rules of this astral body baloney are harder to grasp than the quantum stuff. I don't know if that's because they taught the quantum stuff better, or if I'm just not attuned to this weirdity, this oddity. Ouch. The fact that no one's saying anything makes me think there are tutorials and I have just somehow skipped them. Because I feel like y'all would be like, no, the tutorials are fine. But you're not. It is suspicious silence. Your butts. Makes me think I'm doing this the hard way is what it makes me think. This way. Oh. Okay, I definitely didn't see that before. I don't think. Or that one. So the lantern just gives an interpretation of the world around you at that point. Huh. Wow, there was a lot this way I didn't see. There was a lot this way I didn't see. Alright. Well, let's go get that lantern. And start figuring out where we're going. These aren't candles, they're little diodes. That's funny. Where'd I leave the lantern? It should be over here. It's interesting because it's the lantern itself making everything dark. Leave this here for a second. There we go. So up the stairs. There don't seem to be any other lights that way. So just over there. Okay. Man, this is nuts. Go leave that there. See what else is out here. It's a chair. Another candle. Candle. There's a bridge here. Oh, it's just a way around for these. Okay, okay. Of course, now that I can see a little bit better, Maybe there is more to this that I'm just not noticing. You know what these guys remind me of are the ghosts from Majora's Mask. You know how they're running around Romani Ranch the night of the first day? Maybe that is getting a little old now. That's like 25 years ago. Okay, so there really isn't anything up here. But it seems as though there might be a way to call that raft. Because there's definitely a raft that's running through. And what is this over here? Is this a bridge? This is a bridge. No, it's a dock. Okay. No, you couldn't see me. Go away. Oh, there's a door there. Okay. Huh. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, well, here comes the end of this. Okay. I'm just getting a hold of this. I need to restart it. Because I'm like so close to getting past that. I can absolutely see how people accidentally running into this would be freaked the fuck out. It's no wonder they got distracted with it. Fair enough. Come, unravel the mysteries of a time loop in the solar system, but giant ship and the Matrix. It is really interesting. But I think you mentioned Elite Dangerous as well. And I really like the design of those huge habitat ships. The ones with the rings you can dock inside of. Those are neat too. Especially because when you go inside some of them, you can see like vehicles driving up in 0G. There we go, I was right. I just thought about that. Okay, what's through here? Is this endless canyon thing? You know what, I'm gonna go leave this light here for a moment so I can get away from it. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so that'll be interesting then. This is a section I could access through that endless canyon. Last time I came through here, this door was locked because it was lit from the other side. But I should definitely be able to do something here. Maybe I can still access it after this area floods. Huh. And that too should be a way to summon the ship. So maybe if I go through... have no idea where this is going to take me now. Yeah, this took me to the tower. I can't seem to get off at this tower. Not without unlocking the thing from this side. But it seems like I'd be able to. Which means maybe there's a way to access the cliffside building from up there as well. Because I can definitely get off here, and there is a elevator. Can I snuff those lights out? No, I can't. Okay. So what if I leave this like over here and get some space from it? There do indeed appear to be invisible bridges. Okay. I don't know how to cross them though. And this will take me to the bell. So maybe the bell, that thing in the center, is sort of like a central processing hub. And all of these things that the corpses are in are like processing nodes. They're interface points. And it's running this world where they're existing. Let's put this down here. Okay, so I can't get across without it. Okay, so it's still interpolated this way. Oops. All right. It'll be really interesting to see if on the next loop that door is still open. Because if so, that would mean that these guys have found a way to escape the loop by digitizing themselves. Because this wouldn't be affected by the changes. Well, I'm about to be kicked out of here. So, let's go to the tower and see if that's still available. And more specifically, if those lanterns that have been snuffed still have them there. Because if they've been put out, then that means I should have access now. Okay. Like, there's no way they can hunt me down if they're not there. And I should be able to get behind that house with the creepy music playing. This makes perfect sense to me. I don't know if it's right, but it makes perfect sense to me. Like, you take them offline and they won't be able to interact with you. And the only thing stopping me from getting there was that closed door, which I have now unsealed. So if I go through the canyon, I should be able to get back there. Okay, so they can't escape the loop because I put that up a couple times and it's still disappeared. Which means this is just the way to solve this puzzle. Probably. I'll put that through and then... if if I go back... I can switch servers, assuming the connection hasn't been lost. Not that way. This way. Whee! I am speed. In blackest day, in darkest night, no evil shall escape my light. Moment of truth, will it let me out there, or has that been disconnected? Okay, it still came through. Alright, alright. Yeah, I'm not seeing them anymore. They must have been taken offline. Okay, okay. That took a lot of loops to figure out, but I think I got it. Yep. Nobody's here anymore. Hooray! I made it through that part. I don't know if there's anything else to do here, but I did make it through. Oh, so these dudes were playing, okay. Maybe there's a way to put out these lights and it'll open a door? There's no activating lights. It's not giving me an option to do that. Turn that one out. No. Okay, what if I leave this down here? Will I get set on fire? Why is that even a giant dash? Does that mean I should be walking through? But how do I put the fire out? Let's maybe move this further out. Okay. So it looks like there might be an extra one to snuff out there. 1, 2... No, I can't turn those out. Because they are these type of lanterns. Ow. I don't know. Am I gonna risk it? I'll try. It worked. It friggin' worked. Okay. Now, does that mean the fire itself is fake and won't harm me if I bring the lantern? Or do I have to leave the lantern behind in order to interact? I guess we're about to see. Nope, just a false wall. Okay. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. Oh, now this I don't like. This must be hidden history then? The things they don't want us to see? Yeah, okay, the tunnel is loading the new zone. Okay, I figured that out. A void out in the tunnel? Okay, okay. I don't know if that means death, because I can't translate that. But something seems to happen. Oh, this is the undamaged tape. They destroyed their own world to build this ship. Okay. Still burned. But it might only be burned while in the presence of the artifact. So if I can get far enough away from it... Nope, data's still burned. Okay. Is there anything else over here I should see? Not really, okay. A lot more tapes up there, but I can't really get to them. Okay. Let's just jump. And then, if I have enough time, I'm gonna try and jump out while loading through the tunnel. I don't know how much time I have. I don't think it's much. It is pretty hilarious that they made a loading zone out of a loading zone, though. Okay. In the tunnel, void out. Yep. Now, where do I go from here? Let's hope this is the obvious thing and doesn't snuff it out. Nope. Okay, can't go that way quite yet. Okay, so that one's locked off for now. How about over here? You know what? Why don't I do this? Can I put this down? I can. Okay. Everything kind of drops this way. That's new. Oh. That's the bridge. Beneath the... beneath that diving bell. So this is the server hub between loading zones. Okay. And everything is kind of pushing inwards towards this area. It looks like. Oh, and down it goes. Whee! Alright. Oh, right, I can get out this way. I don't have a lot of time left in this loop. I might be able to do this. Because there is going to be one last access point in the diving bell for a little bit. And I know the diving bell won't give me access. I have nowhere I can go from there. The last point I could access would be up in the cliffside. Okay. We're gonna meditate. I won't be able to physically transfer myself between those areas. But digitally I can. Let's go check out my idea board again, my rumor board. Exploration Organizer. Either way, part of it is going to be getting inside. Part of it is going to be getting inside through those loading zones, dropping below the world into the hub. And then once I'm in there, I need to figure out which way to go that won't drop me immediately into deep water. I don't remember if it was Nile Red that did it, but I seem to remember that peanut butter also has the same effect of like soaking up and then releasing light when it's high intensity. I've forgotten what that process is called. I don't remember. Photo absorption? Photo emission? I know it sounds crazy, but I have seen it done. For whatever reason, it has the ability to do that. I don't know if it was a certain brand of peanut butter or just peanut butter in general. I'm going digital, boo boo, completely digital, doo doo. Now I'm invincible. Let's all get digital. don't know why the Digimon song came into my head, but it did. And I regret nothing about it. Oh, extinguish. I need to call the raft. Which means up, down, around. There it is. I think. No, that unlocked the door. There it is, further this way. Okay. Crap. Now that I've started thinking about the Digimon song, it's coming back to me more and more. I guess I can go this way. Ow. I have not thought about it in forever. But there was a long ago time where I went to the library after the Digimon the movie was released in North America, and I borrowed the Digimon movie soundtrack and I burned a CD of it. Where is the summon raft one? Over there. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna jump in. It's faster. The good old days. With random factoids revealing my age. Actually, have you guys seen the retro cases they're bringing back? But instead of having like A drives and CD drives, they're little, they're actually cup holders and other little things. They're making a comeback, and they're like stealth enthusiast cases, we'll put it that way. They look exactly like the old gray towers with all the front-loading areas for CDs, A drives, but a lot of that space is instead used either as utility for cup holders and things, or space for front-facing fans. It's pretty interesting. I can see how there's a market for it. Okay. Maybe that's how I'm supposed to get there? Because there's also this part, but this looks like maybe the cliffside. Can I interact with anything over here? Is it within range? If not, then maybe that diving bell is the key. Like there's deep water around this. With no particular way to get there. I mean, there are bridges, but no way onto the island. Aside from a giant stone for some reason. Okay. The other thing that's interesting to me is it looks like all of these have a way to drop in from the top. Like, obviously that one with the archives was hidden, and I haven't explored this area much. But there must be more to it that I'm just not seeing yet. For now, this seemed like the most reasonable, which is I can get over to this side and just drop down. And then okay, apparently I put out a light. Oh! That extinguished one of the locks on the thing in the diving bell. I didn't even need the code. Okay, that's interesting. That's the only one I can get to like that, though. Because if I try and go this way, they're just like, warning, danger. Ah, right. Rings a bell. But why would it ring a bell that would bother me? Are there any that submerge so the bell can't ring? No, because as soon as they're underwater, it wakes me up. Okay, now I understand. That dude went in and turned those off from the digital world. But even having done that, everything is scratched out. And I see there are bridges here. I just don't know how to use them. I wonder if there's any way to interfere with the bell. Because I know there's one in all the spots that I can get access to. At least right now. Oh. Oops. No, that just takes me to the tower. I still don't know if there's any way to climb that. Wait, what's this? It's a place to dock it. That looks like the third interface up in the cliffs. Yeah. Where the bridge is destroyed from. How can I get up there? That will avoid it entirely, and I don't need to avoid it. I need to figure out how to get to it. Maybe there's some way up through these things? Like if I can make them turn... Oh, that's a secondary dam, isn't it? If I can make that close somehow, it should stop all the water raising it up into the cliffs. But how do I do that? There must be some way to access it, some sort of control panel. I thought it was over there, but that is the control panel for whatever ship is supposed to be docked there. I don't think I need to go find that ship. Maybe there's a way to close it digitally, because things affect the world in here. Which means maybe the controls are in here too. Because I still haven't explored the second one very well. The tower. I kept getting distracted with the first one. In the little hut by the church. I'm gonna leave this up here and try not to get distracted by the codexes. Like, if they want to retract the information, fine. But there must be a way for me to start accessing these instead. I can't put those out. I need to end up over there. Oh, okay, that's funny. Okay. So that's simple enough. And then the last one is just over there. Maybe if I mess with the codex on this side, it'll make them turn away? No, it doesn't seem to be. And just typing flawlessly won't do anything. Okay, and a reset. The key then must be in the tower area. There must be controls somewhere to seal up that dam. And that way when it floods, it should raise the water level high enough that I can access the cliffside. Probably. Maybe. I think. Oops, oops, oops. Still gonna go this way and do that so that I have access. Just in case. It is a very easy thing to do. Just have to come out here onto the bridge and snuff this candle. There we go. And I'm just gonna drown because that's easy. Should be another raft just up here somewhere. I think. There it is. I can guess that means don't enter. Ah. And I can guess that means screw off. Alright, I gotta go this way, I guess. That is a good meme. Arthur was a weird show. Okay, I don't believe that's what that actually is. I'm gonna put this here. And walk out this way. Oh. Oh! Okay. Turns out that was actually not what I was supposed to do. There was a light there, though. I don't know if it was supposed to be. So I'm going to examine this again. I really can't imagine that was meant to be a full red herring. I mean, I can. I just don't know if I believe it. I might put that in a bad spot. There we go. How can I... There are only so many things I have access to right now. I have lantern. I have lantern off. I have no lantern. There's light and there's put light out. So maybe I go put this over here instead. And then I break out here. So that didn't do anything either. There must be a reason for being over here. And I can't imagine this picture is the only thing. Unless I have to wait for everything to tilt. Oh, that's kind of sad. I bet that sound was the ones over there screaming as their flames went out. Yeah. Sad face indeed. Yeah, but Jacob, it sounds like you're an amazing cook. You don't need to sneak the chocolate chip cookie dough. I bet you just have some on hand at any given moment. So really, if you're bashing your toe at 2 a.m., that's on you. Let's see, let's go this way. Okay, this is second floor. Put this out. Yeah. I'm trying to make it not dark as often as possible, but that's hard to do. This is not exactly a stream-friendly DLC. Ha 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 ha. Oh, funny. It's just a little bit of sass. Don't let it throw you off. I appreciate you being here. I have to calm my nerves somehow. Alright, let's try maybe going down. Oh. I didn't see him down there before. What? Oh, that's just a dash. I wonder if I can jump down there, and if it would be a bad idea to do so. For now, let's grab this. And yeah, let's try going down using this elevator that I unlocked. You know, it's been an eternity since I've seen it, but I feel like Myst would be an interesting game to play as well. I think they remastered it not that long ago. I don't know what Riven is. I'm pretty sure Myst got a remaster, but I don't remember how long ago it was. Oh, cool. But I remember specifically looking up Myst to see if I could play it at one point, but they were charging an arm and a leg even for the original version. And the original version was what I was thinking of because it reminded me of when we used to have it as a kid, and I had no idea what was going on. There are only so many games I can buy at once. This channel isn't monetized in any way yet, so everything's just coming out of my pocket, and I am running out of money to spend on games for now. Ow. Like, I'm already planning on getting Death Stranding, which we had talked about earlier, and I think I've probably already gone over with something that I bought. Yeah, because I bought Grounded, I bought this, Ale and Tavern, what was the other one? Breath Edge. So I picked up like 4 or 5 new games, plus I'm picking up Death Stranding soon. Which is fair, because I have wanted to play that. I don't know what it's about. I will be going in 100% blind. Yeah, I've spent way too much already. So Mist is gonna have to wait till maybe the winter sale. I imagine it'll come back on then. I'm gonna need some time to save money again. I can't do anything with this right now. Yeah, I don't think there's any other green bonfires I can use at the moment. I mean, there's this one, but that's just to finish things up. Yeah. I think I may call it here for today on Outer Wilds. I've been playing for like 6 hours total, I think. And I am going to be streaming Grounded a little bit later with Brainer. So if you want to come see me jump in blind to Grounded for a while, you're more than welcome to do that. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Probably tomorrow at some point. Hopefully you're still interested enough to come back and watch me keep fumbling through. 7.5 hours. Alright. Definitely time for a little bit of a break. Oh, that's a nice stretch. Alright, see you later. Thank you very much for joining. Quit. Yes. Stop streaming. Bye, Waylord. And Conup and Jacob, and I'm not sure who else might be here. Let me check. Oh, just you guys. But thank you all for being here anyway.